I'm outside. I'm not inside my room. I'm outside, so somebody can just walk up here and see me doing this mad shit. My dignity has flown away. So anyway, welcome to the sanctuary of face palming moments and very dry jokes. My name is Kubioma, but you can call me Kubi. Everybody calls me Kubi. I just hope that intro does not get old soon. So whenever I go through YouTube and stuff like that, they are always asking me to watch unpopular opinion videos. So I thought we'll do that before that trend gets lost in the wind, you know, trendy style. So I have a lot of unpopular opinions. I'm that kind of person, and usually not about stars and entertainment and stuff like that. But if you do not agree with my opinions are not facts. I just want to put that out there. If you do not agree with my opinions, you can do two things. You can go up to the comment section and like put down your own opinion and explain your own reasoning and stuff like that, and we can have an intelligent conversation. Or you could insult my personality. You could also do that. So choose wisely. So if you guys see me looking down, I actually wrote all my opinions down in this book, so that's that. Let's get into a really unpopular one. Let me see if anybody beats me first before I say this one. Okay, I think I'm safe for now. So opinion number one: I don't think Game of Thrones is that good. Hey, before somebody come and kill me now. Okay, yeah. Yes, I'm that person. Yes, I will hate on it. I will diss it. Fight me. But actually, though, it's not like it's not good. It's just that it's not really my thing. Like, I like the music. I like some of the characters, and some of the scenes made me like, yes. Especially when Joffrey died. When Joffrey died, I was satisfied. Yes, the show is good. To some people, it's like the best show of a lifetime, but to me, it seems like it was too edgy. It was trying too hard. After the first death, who was that guy again? That guy, the first death, they just seemed like they could like kill all the main characters for the thrill of it. Like, I can let go of my main characters. Yes, I didn't like that. And well, it's not just my cup of tea. I don't know what to say about that. Moving on. Number two is, I do not think corporal punishment is wrong. Now, corporal punishments are punishments that inflict physical pain on a person. So like flogging, spanking, you know the drill. So corporal punishment is being shunned at in a lot of countries. Even in Nigeria, it's not becoming that popular. But to me, corporal punishment in itself is not wrong. What is wrong, it is how it is executed. Like, I'm talking from experiences, so it might be different for you. I've noticed that if, like, for example, your parents want to flog you now, they don't mete out corporal punishment to correct you. They mete out corporal punishment to vent their frustrations. And giving out punishment like that, like just like how we flogging somebody 12 strokes of the cane, it just like it's going to affect that child in the long run. Maybe that's why we're also fucked up in Nigeria, I don't know. But if you want to use corporal punishment as a form of punishment, you should like calm down, flog the child or any other punishment, then sit him down and explain why you had to flog him and why that thing is wrong, why what he did was wrong. So when he wants to do it again, he'll not only think about the cane or think that his mother or father hates him or something like that. He'll actually know that what he did or what he's about to do is wrong. You get me? Good. So okay, number three. Before I even say this number three, I just want to put it out there that I believe that certain activities should not be limited to a certain gender. That's bogus. So in that line, I don't believe that a boy liking things that are considered traditionally feminine makes him gay. Okay, like now when you see a girl who likes boyish things or is a tomboy, that girl is normal. In fact, that girl could be considered cool. But when you see a guy that likes traditionally feminine things like cooking, sweeping, ballet, that boy is gay. Stop it. I don't know, our society has a messed up view of what masculinity is supposed to be. You don't have to be macho and unfeeling to be a man. You can like feminine things and still be a dude. You get me? Cool. So I don't know, I'm going through this really fast. I'm not really comfortable here. Anybody can walk in on me and it's going to be so awkward. Moving on, number 4. Okay, this one's going to get me a lot of hate, so I would want you to let me explain this before you give me your own opinion. Okay, I do not think obese people should promote body positivity. See, as I coined my word, I didn't say people who are born bigger and who cannot change it. I mean people who are obese. Obesity is a choice. It's when you eat too much and gain too much weight because of it. Like, there are some people who are born with issues that they had no control over and they cannot change. Some people have scars, some people have deformity. Even if you're an average person and you have things like acne or hip dips or whatever, it would help boost your confidence if you see someone like a model or an influencer or something like that who has that same issue, flaunting it and not being sad about it or overwhelmed about it or things like that. If an obese person is promoting body positivity and let's say the viewer, the person watching her, is obese, it will just give that person an excuse to just keep on eating regardless of her health, regardless of her lifestyle, etc. So if you think any different, you can argue. Everybody has a freedom of opinion and I would like to hear your own opinions. Good. Okay, going to the next one. Okay, this one is painful. This one is to pain me. Okay, mental issues don't make you deep. Okay, firstly, I want to put out there that mental issues are actually serious issues in contemporary society. Like, especially in Nigeria those days, if you just hear mental, if the person is mad, the person is a madman. If you are not mad, you are sane. There's no in between. But nowadays you see like a rise in depression and suicide especially among youth in tertiary institutions and stuff like that. And these things are not like, it's not like somebody will just come one day and just say he want to kill himself or nothing. These are actually serious, real issues. And the quicker we realize that mental health is actually a real thing, the faster we can help these people cope. My beef, however, is not with people with mental issues. My beef is with people who pretend to have mental issues so that they can come up as deep and complex. Like, for example, if I go on social media, I'll see like some bios saying like high functioning sociopath and proud. I am not an expert, I'm not a professional, but I don't think a sociopath, high functioning or not, will actually want you to know that he's a sociopath. And there are some people that like have crummy, shitty personalities, and they'll be like, don't blame me, it's because I'm depressed. No, you're just a terrible human being. Stop it. Okay, so I'm going to the next one. In fact, I'll not even take time with this one. The next one is, I don't like Ariana Grande's music. Moving on. Well, actually though, it's not that I don't like her. I like her. She grew up from like a Nickelodeon star to like a really successful musician. I like her personality, at least the one I see on camera, and I just like everything about her. But her music is not my thing. I'm not throwing hate to her. I've not heard all her songs, but the ones I've heard, I'm not a fan of. Agree to disagree. Okay, so the next one is oh god, we're going there, people. Okay, I don't really like talking about stuff like this because it makes me really emotional, and people are always arguing with me, and I don't know how to argue. My own is just to be looking at you when you're talking, then when you finish talking you go and sleep. But since this is an unpopular opinion video, I just decided to put it here. Open your ear. Here where now. Feminists don't hate men. Feminists don't hate marriage. Feminists don't think they are superior to men. Feminists don't think the world would be a better place without men. Feminists are not just lonely, bitter people. We good? Okay, like feminism is actually a really normal thing, but because it has been given a name, feminism, it seems weird and alien, and people just have a like warped concept of what feminism is. Feminism is just simply stating that a male and a female, regardless of their sex, deserve equal rights. Shikina, I not add anything, I not subtract anything. Like in the olden days, like the Stone Age and stuff like that, physical strength was the determining factor for who was a superior being and who was an inferior being. I'm not deluded or anything. I know that males, the male gender, typically has more physical strength than a female. In those days, the male would be the superior being. I'm not arguing with that. That is fact. But nowadays, physical strength is not the determining factor for who is a superior being. All physical strength can give you these days is like a menial job or something. The determining factor now is intelligence and innovation. And I think that both male and females are equal in that aspect. I mean, I'm a student. I take the same exams a male takes, and by the grace of God, I score just as high as any other guy. I think that makes us equal. We are not higher, we are not lower, we are equal. In coexistence, we make this world a better place. We cool? Is that wrong? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, let me know. Okay, and this is the last one because save the best for last. So, you know, this is Nigeria, and Nigeria is a tough place to live in, but my opinion is that our government is only a small part of our problem. Our mentality also plays a huge role. These church people have started again. I came outside to have peace and quiet. They have started again. Anyway, so like, what was I saying? Okay, government is only a small part of the problem. Since I was born, since I was in this earth, they have always been complaining about government. They have always been complaining about the president. In fact, it's even when the next president will come that they will say that they prefer that previous president and the president should come back. But let's be real here. If us, our current generation, gets up to that position of government, do you think we'll be any better? The answer is no. Why? Because we have this let me chop, the other person chop personality. And this actually has a term. I don't know, I was so surprised when I saw it. It's actually called the problem of the commons. I think that's the name. So for you to understand this term, let me tell you a story. Imagine you are in a rural area, and the only source of food is a small pond. Then imagine in that small pond there are 8 fishes, and those 8 fishes breed and give birth to one fish. Like 2 fishes will breed and give birth to one fish, 2 fishes will breed and give birth to one fish. That is equal to 4 smaller fishes, and those fishes grow in a span of a day. So in the night, if they procreate, the next morning they'll be all grown up, all the fishes will be grown up. Now imagine there are 4 families in that rural area. What is the most amount of fish each family can take for there to continue being an abundance of fish in that pond? Let me give you time, all these mathematicians. You guessed it. The answer is 1. That means each family has to take 1 fish for there to still be an abundance of fish in the pond. Because if they take 1 fish each, there will be 8 fishes remaining. And those 8 fishes can procreate and give birth to another 4 fish that they can take the next day. Now imagine one mad person out of them will just come and say, okay, this 1 fish is not enough for me. Let me just take 2 fishes. If that man takes 2 fishes, that means, and everybody else takes one fish, that means there will be only 7 fishes left in that pond. That means only 3 sets of fish can procreate and give birth to 3 other fishes. That other 1 fish will not be able to procreate. Let me now say, another guy will see this guy and say, so this guy is collecting 2 fish, and me, I'm now only collecting only 1 fish. No, I'm not a fool. I cannot suffer like that. I have sense too. Let me collect 2 fishes too. Voila, I've started. Now there are only 6 fishes left in the pond, and those 6 fishes can only give birth to 3 fish. That is how the fishes in the pond will be depreciating until there is no fish left. And when there's no fish left, all of them, because of those 2 mad people, all of them suffer, all of them will die. And that is problem of the commons. And after I've told you this story, does it not sound so familiar? Does it not sound familiar? That is the life history of Nigeria. I have to get sense. I must take my own. We will take our own, take until there's nothing left to take, and we will all perish. Anyway, shall not me, because before that time come, if it's to even trek to Sahara self, I'm even ready to trek. I mean, I'm tired of this country. What is it? God. It's only God that will help all of us. So that is the end of the video. Those are my unpopular opinions. If you have not already used Verse to leave the channel, please subscribe, comment, click the notification bell to receive notification for anytime I post. Like the video, tell me how awesome I am, give me your own opinions down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.